Hello folks, Dark Hollow Garage here. Well, we got a little project that we're working on today. When I was running the boat around the lake for the 3 hours the other day, leaning back, with that tiller way back there, 3 hours it gave me a sore shoulder, leaning back like that. So let me show you what I'm working on right now. I'm sure you know what I'm going to say. Come on. So I had this piece of PVC in the garage, and I cut slots in it. There's 4 of them, equal, and then I stop drilled the very end of it, and then I cut a notch in it. Let me show you why the notch is going to be there. On the tiller handle, it has this indicator right here. Oops, indicator right there. So you can see, where you're at. That notch is going to go around that indicator. Then we have this coupler right here. I actually stuck it in my mini lathe, my hobby lathe, and made it actually fit into the end of the pipe. And this portion here, the larger portion, used to be a hex nut, so you could put a wrench on it. And in the lathe, I took that off too. Hang on, I'll show you. So I chucked it up there on that end of the lathe, ran this bit right here up and down the side of it. Now you can see the PVC that come off of it, and that's how I got that done. And then when it's put together, it's got a nicer look than, a smoother look than, truly looking like a PVC plumbing piece. Alright, so let me show you how it's going to fit on there. So there's the notch, and we've got this stainless steel sleeve with the hose clamps on it, and it's fastened to the sleeve. We got to get this ugly sticker off of here, but it is stainless steel, and that will clamp right about there. We got our end piece in it. It's not all glued yet, but there's that piece there. It looks a lot nicer than that standard PVC hex head thing. We stick the pipe in there, then we've got to figure out how long we want it. I don't want it super long, I don't want it too intrusive, but when you're sitting here on the bench, I don't know, maybe where my finger's at long. I don't know, we'll have to see. Alright, let's carry on with the build here. Alright, let's open up our PVC glue. This is the all-purpose PVC glue. Put some on the inside. Put some on this. Nice and wet. Just like that, nice and wet. Whoa! Join these two pieces together. Ah, yeah. Twist it a little bit. Let's wipe off this excess here. Use a rubber glove. It's an old used rubber glove. Wipe off the excess. Do a little lacquer thinner, clean up here. Alright, so I think we're going to have it just a little bit ahead of the front, the front of the seat here. So that when you're sitting, your shoulder's about right here, your arm comes out a little bit to right here. I think that'll be alright. Don't want it too long. Alright, let's carry on with the build. Oh yeah, and while I'm thinking about it, I don't know what I want to do for a handle on it, a grip. I bought this backup camera for my van because I cannot see that boat behind the van at all to back it up. Or even going down the road to even know it's still there. But this piece of foam right here, I don't know, she's pretty cushy. I could wrap that around it and glue it on. That might work out good. I just don't know how long it'll hold up. I don't know. Alright, let's carry on with paint prep. Alright, we wiped her down with lacquer thinner, and now we've got a coat of etching primer on it. I don't know if the etching primer will stick to that PVC or not. But you watch videos of guys making these, and they paint them black, and then it peels off on them. So I figured I'd try the lacquer thinner good soaking wet, and then some etching primer. Alright, hang in there. While we're waiting for primer to dry, we're going to have us a couple of chicken strips and some, oh, what is that? Mac and cheese here in the shop. But check this out. Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. Ooh, that's going to make that chicken so much better. Oh, yeah, look at there. Get it on there. Get it all on there. Alright, we're going to have us some lunch. We'll be back with some paint. Oh yeah. Alright, lunch is all done. We got us a little VHT black on there. That's going to be a semi-gloss when it's all dry. Alright. Now hang in there with me because VHT dries pretty quick. We'll be able to try that foam handle on here soon. Hang in there. I finally got that sticker off that bushing. Man. You know, it's in the plumbing section at Lowe's, and it has this rubber sleeve that actually goes inside of it, but I don't need it. I'll save it for future projects. So they didn't plan on that sticker coming off of there because it's going to be in the wall or something, you know. Eesh. Well, alright folks, I told you paint dries fast. Alright, there's our stainless collar. I think that looks better than just two regular worm clamps. Got the notch to show what the indicator's telling us here. Got her all painted black. Got our foam handle on it. So that don't look bad, right? Yeah. Let's test it out. Oh yeah. Right here. Yep, instead of being way back here, now I'm comfortably right here. And if I got to stand up for anything, bring it up with me, bring it down, turn it, slide over a little, turn it even more. Yeah, we going down the lake. Yeah, yeah, baby. Well, that's if the motor will do it. Alright, yep, she twists. Whoa. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, folks. Yep. Yeah, I like that. And for anybody that's got an old Evinrude Johnson, if you're wondering what diameter this was, it's the thin wall, 160 psi, 1.5 inches. It's not the Schedule 40. It's the Schedule 40 was really thick, and I just didn't want this ginormous, big piece of PVC. This is the thinner wall. So you can see there, it's a pretty thin wall. Then it goes on to the Schedule 40 thickness out here with that bushing. All right, folks. Yeah. Oh, the next time on the lake's going to be so much nicer. All right, not bad, huh? Oh, and I did forget to tell you, I completely took apart that carburetor. Intake manifold, everything. And I didn't find any trash in it. So the jets were clear. So I ordered a OEM Evinrude Johnson tool to set the timing on it. And I'm going to try that. That's about it for today, I guess. Got nothing else to say. You already saw what I did. So, hey, I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out with me. We'll catch you next time.